Hello and welcome back to a Library of Books and Daydreams. So today I'm going to be doing some really exciting things with you. Firstly, I want to show you something that I bought recently that I'm really excited about, and it's only just arrived. Kind of counts as book mail, so I thought I would show you that and explain to you what I bought. And also I'm going to pick some of my next reads with you, which is also really exciting. So to start, I'm going to show you the thing that I bought, and it is this board. I don't know if you can see it and read what's on it, but basically it is like a calendar that is blank, so you can fill in the days, and then it's got the amount of pages that you read every day, and you can like fill it in, and then this is to be read, and there's like a list. And I saw this, I actually don't know where it's from. I think it's from like a subscription box like Fairy Loot or something originally. But I don't know who makes it. But I saw this on a bookish trade and sell thing on Facebook, and I just fell in love with it. I think it's so pretty, and I also think it's going to really help me keep track of my reading and help me read more. And that's what I'm hoping, is like being able to put how many pages I've read a day and stuff. I thought that would be a really good idea. So that is one thing. I'm also going to have this opportunity to update you a little bit on my reading. So I've been reading so much in November. I think this is partly because we are actually in lockdown in the UK right now, so I'm not at work, but I am still at uni, and I'm still like doing uni work and doing other things. So obviously I do have less commitments and less stuff to do, so I think that was partly because of it, and also I just think maybe I'm like pushing myself to read a bit more. We've had the non-binary November readathon happening this month, and I've absolutely been loving it, and I've read all of my books. So by the 20th of the month I had read all 8 books on my TBR. I managed to read 2 books every 5 days, and that's what I'm trying to carry on doing for the rest of November. And if I manage to do that, I will read 12 books this month, and that will be my best month of the year. Probably completely, but also like so far I read 11 books in August, I think, so that will beat that. So that is where I am with my reading. Because I finished my readathon TBR so early, I have been managing to read Divergent. I've never read Divergent before, had it sat on my shelf for years, and I thought I would finally read it, as it was my series of the month for November that I chose for myself, and now I have Hush Hush left for December. But yeah, so I'm reading Divergent right now. I'm combining reading the audiobooks, and because they're all on Scribd, and the physical books. So I kind of probably did like 3/4 audio and 1/4 in physical format for the first one, so probably about that ratio. And I've already started the audiobook of Insurgent this morning on my way to and from uni, so that is exciting. So I'm managing to read that. As I said, I'm also going to read Hush Hush in December, but after that I actually don't have anything on my TBR. I might try and carry on next year with the series a month thing, so I think it's working out really well for me. And then I actually probably don't have 12 series left so on my TBR, so like maybe that'll take me partway through the year. And then, as you may or may not remember from a previous video, I have this little cup. So this little cup is full of pictures of book covers that are on my physical TBR, so these are all my standalones, and I printed all of the covers out, and then I folded them up like this and just put them in here, and this is like a little TBR jar type thing in my little friend's mug. So this had a candle in once upon a time, so this actually doesn't like detach or anything, so I can't use it as a cup, but I thought this was a really cool idea for it. You may have seen me pick one of my reads from it before in another video, but today I am going to do 3 different reads and pick 3 different ones, and hopefully that is what I will read next after Divergent, and then I'll read Hush Hush in December, and I'll read these around it. So this is not completely updated because I have bought or received a few like standalones since then, which I am going to print out the covers and update it at some point, and I may have also read some of these for MB November, so I'll probably need to sort this TBR jar out actually, so I might do that this afternoon. But let's crack on and choose 3 reads. Obviously if I do pick one out that I've already read because of MB November, I will just redraw it and we'll see what we get. So let's pick the first one. So I have picked up, oh no, it's happened already. I picked up Wonderland by Juno Dawson, which I read for MB November, so let's go back in. Oh, and one has fallen out. So the next one is Chasing the Stars by Mallory Blackman. I haven't read this one yet. This is a sci-fi, I think, set in space, and I've had it for a long time. I've had this since it was released, I think. Hotkey is the publishing company. I think they sent it to me when it came out, and I think that was 2017. So this is a really good pick from my jar because I'm finally going to read Chasing the Stars, so that is really exciting. Let's go in for the next one. And the next one I've picked out is Tonight the Streets Are Ours by Leela Sales. This is another one that has probably been on my physical TBR for like the longest time, so I'm very, very glad this has been picked out. I also think my friend gave it to me and I don't know whether he wants it back. So I really should read this and check whether he wants it back. I actually don't know anything about that book to tell you, but that's exciting, so we'll find out together. And the last one I'm just going to go right in and pick. And the last one that I'm going to read is... oh no, it's another MB November book. It's Radio Silence. This proves that I really need to sort this jar out because now I've picked out two that I've already read. And the last one is Find Me. Oh, this is interesting. So this is the second Call Me By Your Name book, and from what I understand it's set 10 years after Call Me By Your Name, and it follows the two guys, but it also follows Oliver's dad. Is it Oliver or is it Elio? It'd be Elio's dad, I think. Is that even their names? It's just right behind me here, so I'm gonna have a look. No, that's the wrong book. Elio, I was right. So, it says that Elio is now a classical pianist living in Paris, and he believes his youthful desires are behind him, yet after a glancing encounter at a chamber music concert, he once again finds himself falling for an older man. As their affair intensifies, his thoughts turn to the past and to Oliver, whose presence in Elio's heart has never dimmed. Oliver, a college professor, husband and father, is preparing to leave New York. The imminent departure stirs up longing and regret, awakening an old desire and propelling him towards a decision that could change everything. So, from what I understand, yeah, this follows them, I think it's 10 years later, and from what I understand it also follows a bit about Elio's dad, and I really liked Elio's dad as a character, and I thought he was really interesting, so I'm really hoping that it does. The interesting thing about this book is I don't even own a copy of your Call Me By Your Name anymore because I really didn't like it. I picked this up from work when I first started working at the shop that I work at because the publishing company sent it to me, and I was really fascinated by the idea of it, but I don't know whether I'm going to like it at all. So that is a really interesting book, and because I'm not sure whether I'm going to like it, I've been putting it off since I got it like a year ago. So it's probably a good job that I have this jar to finally force me to read it. So, this was a successful video all in all. We're going to get some books off my TBR that have been on there for a long time and I've been dreading reading, so that will be exciting to see what I think of them. I hope you all enjoyed this video and enjoyed the concept of this video. I really want to try and pick most of my reads out of this jar on camera when I can, so that's why I thought I would get ahead of myself and pick my next 3, and then maybe that'll be another video in a couple of weeks doing the same thing. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below if you did, and give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this of me and Blue and Alex. I'll see you next time. Bye!